Hi there, I'm Lisa Doyle with Rockcliff Realtors and East Bay Real Estate TV. Welcome to our market segment, How's the Market? And boy, we're seeing continual change in the market and some good information actually coming out of our data right now. Today is Friday, December 2nd, so of course we're approaching the end of 2011. And I've got some good information. Right now, total in our marketplace in the East Bay, total active on the market is 1,401, which were down from 2,400 active homes on the market just a few months ago. So of course inventory dramatically lower than where we were. Total pending in our market right now, 1,767, which again, the distance between the active listings and the pending listings is growing, and that's always a great sign, especially this time of year when inventory drops way down. So something to think about if you are planning to move, and I've got some good information to share about the coming months as well. Right now, new pending on the market just this last week, 116 new properties have gone pending, which means of course they're under contract with a buyer. New properties that have been listed are 92. And a couple things I wanted to share with you as far as price brackets, because people always ask me, a lot of the clients that we are helping ask me, where's the most active segment of the market right now? And are homes selling over $1 million? What's going on with the upper end? All of that. So out of the last 2 weeks, I went ahead and pulled up the data as far as properties that have closed. Over $1 million have been 11. So again, percentages over $1 million still a little on the soft side. The area of the market that we're seeing the most activity is our middle tier, which would be 600,000 to 800,000. We've had 72 closings in that category. So again, you know, if you're selling a home in the middle tier, or if you're looking to buy a home in the middle tier, you know, that's where the most activity is always generated. And then a lot of investors, 92% of all the properties that have sold under 500 in the last 2 weeks have been all cash. So the investors are out like crazy looking to pick up properties when they believe, you know, this is such a great time. You know, interest rates are low, of course, for those that are financing. And our prices are very, very affordable. So it's a great time. You can actually buy a property right now. We just helped a client buy a property in the lower end, $262,000, where with 20% down, he has a positive cash flow. So it's because interest rates are low and down payment, you know, of course, 20% down, but prices are so good that, and rents are so high that you can actually cash flow with the 20% down, which for a while that was a little unheard of. So some good news for investors. And other information that I wanted to share, a lot of our clients are asking us at this time of year, you know, we're approaching the end of 2011. When is the best time for me to sell my home? You know, hey, let's say you're planning to make a move sometime in the first half of 2012. When's the best time to list your home? I went back and I wanted to give you some actual data about this. And I went back and checked the last 3 years of where the most, you know, price effective time for a homeowner to sell your home. And the rule of thumb, or at least, you know, rule of thought has been, hey, maybe I should wait till spring, maybe I should wait till April, May. So something to think about if you're actually contemplating this. Last year and the last 3 years, I went back for all the 3 years total, but last year especially, the first quarter number of home sales were 1,650. The second quarter of home sales, 2,293. So a higher number of home sales in the second quarter, but statistics, 1.92% lower price across the board in all price categories, second quarter over first. So what that means is the low inventory that we're seeing right now will last us through typically end of March. So there may be fewer home sales during the first quarter, but your money in your pocket will be greater because you have less competition. At least that's been the last 3 years, and typically that's what we see even in a hot market or a softer market as we've seen the last few years. So something to keep in mind. And of course, if you are planning to make a move and you want some specifics, you know, some help to, you know, help you decide when's the best time for you to make your move, you know, strategically plan. I'm always happy to help you. And then one thing I wanted to share too, we get a lot of calls about short sales. You know, one thing I wanted to share before we, before we go for today is there's something that's changing this next year. The government had put in place to protect the homeowners who are doing short sales, the Mortgage Relief Act. That is scheduled to end in 1 year. So I wanted to give you a little preparation. If you have any friends that are thinking of doing short sales, or you yourself are planning to do a short sale sometime in the next 12 months, what that Mortgage Relief Act means is that when you sell your house lower than what you owe, that deficiency, you will not be taxed on it at this point if it's your primary residence. Well, they are removing that 1 year from now. Short sales can take 6, 10, 9 months to complete. So something for you to prepare for. But if you want to do a short sale and you want to, help yourself not pay that extra tax, then, please call us right away and I can walk you through the process and help you come up with a strategy. And of course, if you have questions, call me. My name again is Lisa Doyle. My number is 925-890-7443, and I so look forward to talking with you soon.